I'm Ariel.
I'm Harish.
And we are starting a channel called Kiss Me in Cabo.
Our channel is mostly about interracial relationships, long distance relationships because we are long distance. I live here in Austin.
And I live in Dallas.
And I feel like we have an interesting story to tell.
We do.
And how we met was very, very different from I think what normal couples meet, or how normal couples meet per se.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about that, and then
So we're basically gonna do like just an introduction of ourselves and how we met and what to look forward to in the future.
Right.
Okay. The name Kiss Me in Cabo. You can put two and two together. We kissed in Cabo. We met in Cabo.
Yeah, it was very interesting how this happened.
Right.
I was actually with a group of friends, and Ariel was with a group of friends.
Yes, a group of my good friends.
We were both on annual friend trips.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because we, both of our groups of friends, take trips annually, and we happened to be in Cabo.
We were staying at the Hyatt
Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo San Lucas. I'm going to call it Salucha.
Salucha.
What did I say? Okay, we have two different stories on when we first initially met.
Right.
And he said we met 2 days before.
We actually did, and she thinks we met.
I don't remember. Before. I just remember the night before everything went down.
Right. So two days. So here's my side of the story.
And I went down went down. We just talking about it.
We just met and talked.
Yeah. There was no hooking up in Cabo.
No. Basically, the way I went down the first night, just at the bar, watching games and drinking. Sonny left. The rest of my friends kind of went to bed, and I decided to go play pool because I thought it was a really cool idea. And I mean, that wasn't the only reason why. I saw this group of girls. It was Ariel and her friends, and I was just like, you know what, we're gonna go. We're gonna play this nonchalant. So I kind of just started playing pool, played a couple games, got a couple drinks, and I just went back and sat down at the TVs.
We were in the corner, by the pool tables, and I remember seeing you, but I was just like, who is this creepy guy? Because he was just looking so sketchy,
I was just
creep squad, kind of what are you doing?
Cool. I was just trying to be cool.
And I was talking to him, and I was like, that guy keep looking at you. I think he like you. Mm-hmm. And he was just sitting there by himself. So I was just like, this is so weird. Yeah. So we were just
right next to the entrance.
I think that was a day 2.
No, this was all day 1. This entire thing happened in one day.
Look, so I don't remember.
They were sitting in a booth, right by the. In my head, I was just like, I'm gonna go say hi. Don't know these girls. If they reject me or whatever, I'll never see them again. So it doesn't even matter, right? So
gotta live life on vacation.
I lived life on the edge. I went and sat down. And I sat down, Ariel, it was me, another girl, one of Ariel's friends, and then Ariel. And I was trying to get to Ariel, didn't really know how, but I just sat down and just started chatting with everybody in the group. We didn't really talk much that first
time. I didn't talk to you.
Yeah.
I mean, we all was talking in a group. It wasn't just I was just I'm not talking.
We were just kind of
we were talking in a group, so it wasn't an individual one-on-one kind of conversation.
And eventually, I think the question came up was, why are you here by yourself?
Yeah, because we were like, you have no friends. Why are you here?
And I was like, no. I definitely have friends. They're just all asleep at 10 o'clock at night.
Hey, you gotta get your rest.
Hey, I guess you're on vacation, you gotta sleep.
Be quiet.
That's your only time to do it then, I guess. So anyway, we talked about that first night. Nothing really happened, just chatted.
From the second day was that we were at dinner
and
at this Italian place in our resort, and him and his group of friends walked by, and he was like, hey guys, and we were like, hi, and he was like, see, I have friends. And we were like, hi. His first was like, we don't know y'all, but hi.
Well, so my friends didn't think you existed. They were convinced that you didn't exist either. Because I'm not the one that goes and talks to girls like that. I'm really not. I don't. I'm very introverted until I get to know people. You might think it's crazy, but it's true. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, me.
Listen, he finds no strangers, so I'm so.
Well, that's why it took me a while to when I first met you guys. It took me a while to say something, and then eventually I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to dinner. I went to dinner with my friends, And as we were leaving, they were like, so there's this gated area and they're outside and we're kind of like inside the restaurant. So we had to walk past them. And they said hi. And I was like, hey, you know, and then they just, you guys just got there. Because you didn't have food, you just had drinks or whatever.
Yeah.
And
dang, you was looking at our table?
I'm very observant, you know? I'm a very observant person. And I was observing you too.
Be quiet.
So I was observing Ariel.
Fast forward till we go to like the sports bar that we met him
The first night.
The previous night, and then how did we start talking?
I was that second night I was sitting next to you.
So I just saved Brittany's number in this guy's phone under Black Girl Brittany.
And that's when we started talking. So I started talking to you and we were just talking about whatever, football, whatever.
Yeah.
And then eventually the you know, the conversation went to where'd you come from? Or where do you live?
Where'd you come from?
Where do you live? And that's when I came to like Dallas. And I was like, no way.
Oh yeah, because he was like, I live in Austin.
I live in Austin.
What?
And I was like,
so we were just drinking. And then my friend he dropped my phone.
I dropped her phone. So this is where things get blurry. Right?
He cracked my screen.
Yeah.
He cracked my screen.
That's what she plans. It's actually
I'll insert a clip of my Snapchat.
She has a Snapchat video. Go for it. I love this.
I'll insert it in here after he broke my phone.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this is pretty because my screen is cracked. And this Indian guy that was trying to talk to me cracked my screen. Okay, this is what happened. My friend had busted her romper right in front of me, so it was like, I think either he broke it or I broke it.
I think she broke it.
But I really think he broke it.
Yeah.
So I was sitting at the bar table. It was me, my friend Brittany, and then Harish, and then he was just like really close to me, like. We were like this.
Like this, basically.
And
I remember this because I was sitting on a chair, like I had one foot on the leg of a chair, and my arm was around. We kissed, and then that happened.
It was like slowly, like we were like slowly coming together.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my god, let's kiss him. So when I kissed him, when he kissed me, when we kissed each other, I turned around and all my friends were like. And I was like, all my friends were like, and I was like, and they were like, you kissed him? And I was like, no, I didn't. And they were like, yes, you did. And so after that, we exchanged numbers. I put my number in his phone and he was like, this is not the right number.
I was not convinced.
He was like trying to call me, but it wouldn't work. So I was just like, that's my number. And
I tried to take her out to the beach for a walk so we could just go chill and talk, and her friends were like, no, you can't do that.
I don't remember that part.
And I think that's when we all just went outside because the bar had closed at that point. So we went outside and we were kind of like in that area by the pool. We were just talking and chilling.
We were doing the pool. I looked at the videos, like I was going off.
Oh yeah.
All you were saying was like, wow. We were like,
and
then like at first, me and my friend Brittany, we were like, he talks too much. Like he was just, blah, 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 blah. We were like, be quiet. Like we were all like getting to the point where we were like wasted. So we were just like, shut up. And he was like, still talking to us. So he was really cool though. Like all my friends said he was cool. So
of course.
We all went out and sat on the little patio thing. The security had to come because we were so loud. We were talking about crazy stuff. We were talking about, they were like, we're going to have an Indian wedding. And I'm like, y'all get this shit.
We just met and all these things.
They were just playing, so calm down.
I mean, at the time, yeah.
But they were like, y'all going to have an Indian wedding? I was like, be quiet. I don't even know this man, first of all. And then we were talking about, what else?
I don't remember what we talked about.
He was just like, wow.
I was just kind of mesmerized.
So this guy was sitting outside his door, and I knew he called security on us. When I looked back at the videos, we were talking about like slavery and stuff. And I was like,
I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, he doesn't remember. He was just like, wow.
I was just sitting there, I think.
Wow.
To my room.
Security comes.
Yeah.
They're like, y'all have to move. Y'all have to go. This is it was like maybe like 3 a.m. because the club closed at 2.
Yep.
So they were like, if y'all have to go to y'all rooms, y'all have to go to your rooms. We were like, okay, that's fine. And he went the other way and we went the opposite way because our rooms were on opposite ends.
Yep.
So they like escorted us to our room. My friend went to the room earlier than us and she was asleep. No one had a key, so we were like, open the door. The security was like, you guys have to be quiet or I'm going to have to take you down to security. And everybody was like, I was like, Kishana, open the door. Open the door. And they was like putting a hand over my mouth. So they was like, you have to be quiet because we're going to get in trouble. We were in trouble, so she finally opened the door and then...
Me, on the other hand, security escorted me and I forgot where my room was. So, but I knew my buddy's room was, my friend Sonny, I knew that his room was like a couple, like the next hallway down. Like I knew what hallway mine was, but I forgot what number at the time. So I knocked on his door and he's just like, what do you want? And I was like, where's my room at, bro?
Wait, how do you remember where they roomed?
I don't know. So I think because theirs was like closest to the entrance.
Yeah.
The next morning though was our last morning because we were leaving. And I was telling my friends and I was like, hey, you know, I met this chick last night. The problem is not even remembering that her, 2 things, her name. And second, not even remembering that she gave me her phone number. I totally forgot. And I was like, yeah, I met this chick and I think her name was Stephanie or I said something, I don't even remember.
It was something. I was just like,
and then my friends were like, give up, man, like you didn't get her number.
They're probably like,
you don't have to. Yeah, they're like, you don't have to convince us of anything. And I was like, no, this is real. Like she's really cool and I really want to get to know her. Like I need to find out who this is. So I was like walking slowly, hoping to like somehow run into them. Walking slowly, just like taking my time, looking around.
We were probably gone.
No, this was the airport. I get to.
Oh yeah. My friend Constance, she left early, a day early before us.
So I get to the airport and you know I'm just we're at the bar. I'm still kind of sad. I was like, oh man, missed opportunity. Again, still not remembering that her number's in my phone. And I'm just walking around and then her friend Constance is sitting there waiting for her flight. And she's like, hey, I was like, oh snap, what's up? Don't remember her name. Didn't remember her name either. And she's like, hey, how's it going? I was like, you're leaving? And she's like, yeah, I had to leave a day early. I was like, oh, they're still in here. She's like, yeah. And I was like, and then she's like, yo, you know what? I'll tell Ariel that you said hi. And I was like, oh yeah, Ariel, tell her.
She texted me and she was like, no, she texted the group chat. She was like, your boyfriend, I just saw your boyfriend. And I was like, who is my boyfriend? And they were like, you're a boy. And I was like, is it okay for me to give him your number? And I was like, yeah, I guess so, it's fine. So later that day.
See, not even remembering that she'd already given it to me.
Yeah, I didn't remember.
So
we went on an excursion and then we were coming back. He texted me and he was like, hey, Ariel.
I just said Ariel question mark.
Oh, yeah, he said Ariel. And then I was like, hi. I was like, hey, who is this? He was like, Harish. And I was like, Harish who?
And I think I said Harish from the cup. A few months went by. We've been talking.
Because we went in September, October.
Yep, October is when we started dating.
October 30th. It'll be a year.
It'll be a year in a couple weeks that we've been together. We were like kind of dating. I mean, we hadn't really seen each other until I came down there the first time.
Yeah, you went to a game.
I came down there to watch the Cowboys game with my buddy Tim, and and that's when we actually met. And then we kind of just like, yeah, let's do this. Because things went great. We just talked.
Yeah, they were great. Everything was great. Yeah. But the first date.
The first date was a disaster. I'll tell this story.
It was not a disaster. It wasn't. It was not.
It wasn't a disaster on my part because I knew it was. I knew what was up.
Listen. It wasn't. So I was just like, Harish walked up. He had on like this button-down shirt. It was wrinkled.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my shoes. Oh, my shoes were the best.
And he had all these shoes, y'all. It was some Air Forces, and they were like
raggedy,
hella dirty. They were like white.
They might as well have been.
Listen, they were like, y'all know when shoes get old, at the front they start going like that. At the top.
You can see it, you can twist them.
Where the creases. And I was like, Ariel, you cannot be shallow. You can't be like, this boy's shoes. I was just like, oh my God, your shoes.
I think they got just pretty quickly. But, you know.
They looked a mess. But
that happened, and then
but I was just like,
she almost ran over somebody.
Shut up! No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
She was driving. We were gonna go somewhere, and I think it was 2-pack. Oh, we're gonna go Pluckers or something.
No, we were gonna go Glorious.
Glorious, and they were closed.
Like closed or something. Yeah. And so we went to Bar Louie.
Worst place ever.
Yeah, it was really good.
But we had a good conversation.
Yeah, we had a good conversation, and then like on our way out, it took him forever to come outside because he was like doing like this, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah.
Is he playing or what?
I had some ankle issues or knee issues or something.
He was like, no, my ankle hurts for real. No. Are you gonna be my girlfriend?
I just asked her.
And I was like,
sure. And I think a couple weeks before that, I sent her some flowers. And,
you did.
And I was on the computer, you know, getting ready to send them. And then somebody at work came by. I was like, oh, who were those for? It's like, oh, my girlfriend. So not even like thinking about it. I already knew.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
I already knew that was going to be a thing. So I was just like, yeah, might as well make it official. And October 30th, 2016.
October 30th, 2016.
It's almost been a year. This is personally my longest relationship ever.
Yeah.
And as crazy as that is, this is my longest relationship.
This is my longest consistent relationship.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's our story.
So he met my family. Family loves him. My mom was like, he came to my niece's birthday party. My mom was like, this is my
son-in-law.
This is my
She introduces me to everybody as her future
I was like, you need to chill out, lady, okay? And then so like everybody at the party, they was like, we thought he was the owner of the loft place.
Oh yeah, because they had it at this like
industrial. It was like an industrial loft kind of thing, and they were like, oh, we thought he was the owner. But anyways, yeah, I met Harish's family. They're very nice. He has a brother and his mom and dad, and then him.
Yep. Very traditional Indian family.
But that's our story. You guys can like and subscribe to our wonderful channel, Kiss Me Cabo.
Yeah, subscribe, like us.